This is the second video of our paper prototype discussion, and in this video I am going to discuss Fitts law and how it is used on the Orange Peel website. So, first of all, this is the Orange Peel website. As you saw in my first video, it is pretty much a venue in Asheville. And we are going to go through some stuff on the different on Fitts law. So basically, what Fitts law is it states that things that are similar or they have things in common need to be close together and large to prevent user error or a chance of like misclicking or being difficult to click on something. So first of all, we have this big Orange Peel logo at the top. You click on it, it takes you to the home page. Then we have next our menu right here. These are just all different categories. They are all close together and they follow Fitts law. Now we do have a drop down menu right here, which is just info. It is all together. It is all have things in common. It is all somewhat big, so I would say that it follows Fitts law. We do have social media icons everywhere on this page that I've seen. However, they are somewhat small. These are three of the bigger ones in this area. And I think that they're big enough to, and they light up orange. So I would say that they are big enough to provide the social media section on this page. However, they are all really close together. They're all social media pages of the Orange Peel, and they're somewhat big. So I would say that they follow Fitts law. Now I want to discuss these really quickly. There are also, as you see, the upcoming events, the individual artists. They have these little tiny social media icons, and even this one provides a drop-down menu. And there are 191 more types of social media for you to get on here, which in my opinion it's a little irrelevant. However, I see that they're trying to post the social media pages of the different artists or performers that they have on this page. So I do understand the point of them. They are close together, however, they are somewhat small. I would probably not click on them. I would probably just go to Facebook or Twitter or wherever and look up their website. However, this area here, the upcoming events, as you guys can see, this goes in chronological order. The different performances or artists or whoever is performing at the Orange Peel. Basically, it's click here and it opens what this night is about. It reopens everything, and yeah, pretty much it's another link to expand or make this area larger. I think that it's relevant. You can click on the image, you can click on the text, you can click on basically those two things. They're somewhat big, they're close together, they have to do with this event, so I would say that they follow Fitts law. I also think in this one, as this one's sold out, we'll talk about this one. Since you can buy tickets, I think these buy tickets button, it's pretty big. It is close to these two different things. They all have stuff in common, so I would say that they do a pretty good job of following Fitts law. Now, the just announced places right here. You cannot click on the images, however, you can click on the announced artists or performers who are coming there to find out more information, or just go straight to the tickets. These all have a lot to do together. They are close together, and these are somewhat large. I would say they do follow Fitts law. Now, if you go down a little further, there's a pretty similar area right here of some free events. Some information. Right here, they have the sponsors. These images are relatively large. They are close together. They have to do with who sponsors this venue and I guess the artists who come there. And so I would say it does a pretty great job of following Fitts law. At the bottom, we have even more social media, or just the social media again that you can click on here. And I think that since it's all social media, it all has to do with the orange peel, who's coming to the orange peel, who's playing at the orange peel, what do they play. Let's say they all have um, things in common. They're all big and they're all easy to click on. So yeah. And then the last part down here, I see these little social media icons again, in case you did not get to them the first 50 times I went over them on the page. These are all small, much smaller than the ones at the top, but they're all close together. Yeah, so this is my discussion on Fitts law and how it fits the orange peel webpage.